Hello, welcome back to It's New. I'll be covering how Google search is to continue to kill publishers even when they're already dead.
Wow.
Amazing.
Man, oh God. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All right, what do we got for us?
More pushes to AI that maybe you do or don't want.
Anu?
Demand Gen gets a Christmas surprise.
And Greg.
And we learn more about stupid links in Google Ads.
All right. So John Chiata from NewsDash published this graph a couple days ago, basically describing the Google services traffic distribution for news publishers. Basically, where are news publishers getting their traffic when it comes to Google's search, Google Discover, Google News, Google's News tab, images, and so forth. And one trend you see in 2023, most publishers got about 51% of their traffic from web search from Google services. That dropped down to the end of this quarter, 2025, to 27%, about a 25-point drop, which is huge. Now, most of those publishers are getting their traffic in terms of the Google distribution of traffic overall from Google Discover. About 70% of their traffic is now coming distributed from Google Discover, as opposed to, which was 37% back in 2023. It flipped. And Google's been telling us for years, do not depend on Google Discover. It could come and go in any minute. And now Google's like, all right, we have all this Google Discover traffic for you. It may show up or may not, but it's a super scary place to be, in my opinion. But of course, news publishers have to depend on something and get some traffic. So they're getting their traffic mostly from Discover because nobody's clicking on their traffic from Google Web Search and so forth. So that was an interesting chart I found from John Chiata, and it just shows the overall trend that's been happening with Google search and Google in general when it comes to how they treat publishers.
Well, they better fix the Discover feed algorithm, because otherwise it's going to end up with trash.
Right. That's another issue we discussed a while ago, that the Discover feed could be pretty bad. But I don't know. Yeah. So that's kind of disappointing. And I know
It's a huge drop.
I don't know if it's not necessarily a drop. It's just a change of the distribution. So there's no actual raw traffic numbers in there. I wish I should probably ask him for the raw traffic numbers, but I assume it's. The question in my mind: did it all drop? Did it all drop? Like, distribution could change, but did it all drop? Did even Discover traffic drop? But the distribution is higher on Google Discover.
That's a good point. But I mean, you would have to imagine that Google is doing Discover to get people to use Discover, and then as we've seen with them rewriting titles, rewriting descriptions, making more context so you don't even have to click through the article sometimes, that's going to be what they do with Discover at some point.
I don't know. Morty, you know anything about Discover?
Yeah, I do know a lot of things about Discover. I know, for example, that you might see a push notification on your phone.
That's good. You get more Discover traffic.
No, it's
Oh.
not actually from the Google app. As spotted by Barry Schwartz. I hope I pronounced his name right. So a push notification. It seemed like it was from Google Discover, but no, it took you to AI mode and you got an AI answer. That's what you wanted.
It's so deceptive. I mean, these look exactly like the Google Discover like news notifications. Almost exactly. You click on it. I'm like, what? It's generating an AI mode response, generating like a news response on this topic. I don't know. They're pretty tailored to what I search for and stuff, obviously, but at the same time, I don't want that AI slop.
Well, to that point, it summarizes all the different articles and makes its own article, right? It's talking about optimizing for AI is the same as optimizing for SEO, and then it's got paragraphs and paragraphs of text that do not lead you to a publisher or to Reddit or to any of those other sources that were on there.
They do. You scroll down at the end, there's like those cards to like Reddit.
Right, but that notification, you could get all the information about that update for optimizing for AI is the same as optimizing for SEO by just reading AI mode. There's no need to click through to anywhere.
At some point, Google Discover, those notifications used to send you directly to the article. Now they never do that anymore. They send you to Google Search with a box at the top to take you from a Google Search result to the article, which just drives me insane. I mean,
and that's why I'm saying even doing well in Discover and showing up in Discover, it's like they're going to back that out. They're going to back that out. That's what everybody does. Do you remember
Right.
back when Facebook did that and like, they're like, oh, build your pages up, and then they started taking the reach down, and they're like, oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
it killed the reach.
do
That was
that.
crazy.
And now they're like, hey, you can have 2 links a month. Anything outside of that, you have to be a pro. Like they're just gonna back it down and keep as much as they can in AI mode.
Which
So
drives me
you're-
crazy because Robbie Stein's interview from the other week is like, we got to prove to the publishing world, to the ecosystem, that we're going to send them traffic. That is our way of paying and like, incentivizing the web economy to do what they're doing. But they keep every single action they take is the reverse.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, the Discover algorithm rewards these like very like niche-ish kind of sites. Some of them are great. Some are just like spam. Like if I'm the New York Times, I would curious like John has data on this. Like how much Discover traffic am I getting relative to one of these? Like I don't see the New York Times in my feed. I see the SERoundtable.com and all these other like kind of sites.
Yeah. I mean, there are Google Search Console reports for Discover performance, and you can see how well you did over the past. Let's see. I'm going to see the last 16 months. Yeah, it's just all over the place. No trend for me, but I'm a weird site. Anyway.
Anyway, so if you don't like that kind of aggressive pushing into AI mode, Google is also taking a more tactful approach. When you go to the homepage in the search bar, it has already automatically pre-filled in like, calls to action, like research a prompt, or I don't know, research a topic, or ask Google, or make a plan. So that's a little less, in your face, and also annoying if you just wanted to search for something.
Right. This is spotted by Glenn Gabe. When you open a new tab in Chrome, these are like pre-filled. They're like grayed out, like telling you what you could do with it. So yeah, Google keeps pushing and pushing. I don't know. But at least we have new channels for demand gen.
Yes, we do. I didn't realize how much of an exciting update this was, but then I don't run demand gen campaigns. I don't run any Google Ads campaigns. Oh, Barry's very excited. So yeah. Google
Lucky
Ads has
you.
added a new channel control for demand gen to show ads in Google Maps. And yes, some advertisers already seen the ability to, to be able to select, the ad placement and demand gen. The likes of our friend, Anthony Higman, is very excited, saying this is actually huge. Clients have been asking for decades how to control map ad placements. Let's effing go. So yeah, he's very excited about that. Decades. I don't know if we've been running. I know, right? Sorry. I don't know if we've ever been running for decades, how long, but we've been asking for apps for Google Map only campaigns. So now you can create Google Maps only campaigns. So yeah, within demand gen. So yeah, exciting times for those, running demand gen and want, maps only campaigns. So go forth and be merry with that.
Really
Super exciting. If only we could learn more.
Well, thankfully, Barry, we can, because as excited as Anthony Higman was for maps, and rightfully so, he had a tweet over on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and he said, this is a quote, "The new stupid, quote, learn more, unquote, links are now in paid ads, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Woo-hoo, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. LOL." And he's got a screenshot showing that for some Philly lawyer results, because there are always Philly lawyer results with him, there is the description of the ad, and after it says learn more with a little carrot to the right, a little arrow to the right. I think this looks awful. I think Google Ads is better than this. I think Google is better than this. It seems like this is a test. I think it makes it look less like an organic result, and that is the reason I don't think this will ever last.
When I first saw this, I thought he had some like malware on his computer.
I did too. I was like, you got some rat plugin in there. And he also went on to say that Learn More does take you to the landing page associated with the ad. So it is actually a thing. But yeah, I thought he was hacked.
Me too. Oh, wow. And I thought you would like this, Greg, because again, it would drive more clicks, hacked clicks.
I don't think it would. I think it would make it look more like an ad. I think
really
it looks like an ad. Like that's obviously where they've gone over the last 10 years is grouping them, making sure sponsored is far away from the ads at the bottom of the accordion. I think this makes
you're not a fan because disclosure is too much here.
It's too
Got
much. I want people clicking on my ads, thinking they're organic, thinking they're too smart for me, and they say they
Got
never
it.
click on ads, and then I
Understood.
look and they buy all the products off of ads. That's what I want.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Hey,
Also, fun
go ahead.
fact: we have the clock skirts coming up next week.
Ooh.
It's our marketing clock end of year, and we just kept bugging Anthony Higman on the phone. He's like, I'm running errands. I can't talk, and we just kept calling him.
I think Barry wants to show some awards.
I got
that he-
3.
his awards.
I don't have the most. I'm sure other people have. There's people who have a lot
Glenn
more
has
than
the
I do.
most.
You're nominated this year, Barry. You're nominated.
Am I nominated? Did
I don't
do
think so. I don't know. I don't do the nominations.
I won one. I never got an actual figurine.
It
The
costs like $500 to ship to Israel. Just so you know.
I
Dang,
know.
I never got it.
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't
have to
even
take
an offer. What's your address? They didn't.
Take a loan out to get it to you.
All right. Anyway, I think we're back tomorrow for a Christmas special. Everyone have a great day. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.
I'll
Right,
sing.
guys.
Oh, God.
Don't sing.